Grandmama Holla. May she rest her soul. I believe her funeral is going to be next Saturday. And I hope that she's able to get some rest after that. Y'all know I came to y'all live the other day to share with y'all. Let me do this real quick so I'll make sure I got it together. Okay. To share with y'all some of the things that was happening on social media, and I feel like they still getting dragged. Okay, so for those people that don't know, Grandma Holla passed away, I believe, at the age of 97. She was literally a internet sensation. Okay, on TikTok. I think she could have had probably over a million on TikTok followers. On Facebook, it was over a million for sure. YouTube, she had over 300,000. I think that number was the same for Instagram, over 300,000. Excuse me. Very popular woman, very potty mouth woman, as some people would say, but I loved every bit of it because she was just being honest, saying how she really feel. Period. Like, we love Mama Grandmama Holla for sure. So her granddaughter, by the name of Chelle, she was taking care of her, and I believe her daughter, Chelle's daughter, also helped out. Right, I used to watch her videos. I told you guys that in a previous video. I used to watch Grandma Holla videos all the time. I used to love when she popped up on my TikTok. Loved it. But when these other folks started coming on to the videos, like on the lives and stuff, baby, that's when I had to hit a about face, because I'm just not really interested. It was getting a bit overwhelming. Now, some people enjoyed it and they stayed, and that's you guys. And, everybody's tolerance level is different. For mine, I just wasn't really interested, when I want to see one person, girl, I just want to see them. But anyway, all in all, Grandma Holla ended up getting very sick towards the end of last year, coming into this year, and a lot of people didn't know, but she did have, cancer. I believe Chelle mentioned that she had breast cancer, so she, eventually passed away. It seemed like they were trying all that they could, to help her. But she's 97 years old. She's lived a lot of life. Even if she was able to probably take different things to prolong her life, I don't think that it would have been much longer. But you could look and tell that she was getting tired, and she did her thing here on earth. And I think what I love the absolute most, y'all, and I said this and I'm gonna say it again, is all the love that she received when she was here. Because a lot of people live 97, 98, 99, 100 plus years, and they don't get the type of love that she got towards the end of her life. So I think that was awesome. But after she passed, right, that information ended up coming out. Chelle confirmed it over on Facebook, and we learned that Holla had passed away. The fans started to drag. Okay, they started to drag because shortly after the announcement came out, there was a GoFundMe. So people felt like, girl, how you got all of this coin from, when we would watch y'all open up different, gifts and stuff, a lot of cards that had money in it. How y'all, like, how is that? How you asking for money on GoFundMe when you're getting all these cars and stuff? Then the people would think about the YouTube, like, y'all got a lot of views over there. We know y'all get paid off that. So da 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 da. Like, you got money over there. Then they talked about the Facebook. You also getting paid on Facebook. You got over this many followers. You had this many views, whatever. So people believe that they had money. So they didn't need to ask the other folks, the fans for 10K. Now, some part of me, I mean, I see that point. Like, I think they did. I think between, I would say the summer and now, they had more than $10,000 run through their hands, and I would believe they had $10,000 months. Granted, that is money that you are likely getting as a lump sum, and you are going to have to pay taxes on. Now, will taxes ever get paid on that? IDK. I don't know who's going to be responsible for that. I think it also depends on whose name and the information was listed on though, like on that YouTube channel, on that Facebook, because yeah, Holla may have been the talent, but somebody else may have had full access to that money, whereas it was like their paycheck, if that makes sense. So I'm not necessarily sure, right? But I do believe that they had the coin. But if you got people that's in your messages, just like random, strangers, just like, let me know if there's anything that I could do, if I could support, whatever, let me know what I could do. That could be why they created it, because a lot of people were asking them, like, if there's anything I could do. So they was like, okay, well, fine, you guys can, like, donate, to her burial, to her funeral. Now, they said she did not have insurance. There was no insurance, but they were saying that it was because she was over a certain age, and they don't give that to people, elderly people like that. And I don't know if it was because she also was you know, was a cancer patient, right? She had breast cancer. So I don't know if the age as well as the cancer, they knew she was going to pass anyway. So the insurance companies felt like they were going to lose money versus gain. Maybe that's why she didn't have it. But at the end of the day, a lot of people feel like they should have had that money. As much as that was in her face and in her lives and counting money, taking money, whatever the folks were saying, they should have had enough to bury her, right? So that's what the people, or had a funeral, whatever, that's what the people were saying. So Darius Cooks came to the front at some point, and I'm gonna get into more of what he said. But one, Chelle had to come onto social media. We watched that video. Y'all can check that out. Another live that I did where she kind of like addressed the people that was uptight about the GoFundMe. Then the other young lady that I believe is her stepdaughter or something like that. She also did a video and stuff, and she had a lot to say. And then Darius Cooks chomped her off as far as her appearance and how she looks. And then she came back and she started going off and stuff. And then I did come across this piece. I think Darius posted this after Chelle's stepdaughter ended up doing her video, and she kind of pretty much went off on him in the best way that she could, because she was trying not to cuss, you know, even though she slipped up. I think the thing that I did not like the most about that video were the insults that she gave to herself. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I really liked it too much, but you know, everybody's in a different place in their life, so hopefully she don't stay in that place. But anyway, I don't blame her for wanting to defend herself or speaking back or anything. I think, you know, you got a right to address it or not to address it. It's totally up to you. But Darius did put this on his page. He says, okay, I need y'all to do some research for me. Miss Holla died with no life insurance, and now the people can't pay for the funeral. I'm a little baffled at where all the money went. Now, he's not saying nothing different, honestly, than what a lot of people were already saying. He says, one, I know they were making bank from FB views. They had thousands of people watching. Two, donations were pouring in from everywhere. This I also believe. That. I'm sure that CashApp got flooded in condolences. I believe that. But I'm also certain that money was probably used for everyday expenses. That's another truth, I believe. He says, three, we need to start having a bigger convo regarding generational wealth and death contingency. He says, what details am I missing about this story? I'm so busy working. I'm missing everything, whatever. Okay. So that's one of the things that he put out. But he also went on one of his lives, right? And he said some stuff, and that resulted in Janice kind of going off on him. But then, see, I told y'all I wasn't fully prepared, but I kind of am, because I got the videos. So after Janice kind of went off on him, and y'all know she went off on him earlier in the day, and then she came back later on that day, and she did a whole nother live, and she pretty much was apologizing to her fans and the viewers, or whatever they are. She was apologizing to them after she went off. Again, if y'all have not seen my video about, you know, Grandma Holla and all of that, y'all can go to the other video once we're done here, so you can kind of get like a little bit of up to date. But this is one of the videos that he put up on his page. So let me go ahead and add this to the screen. I hope we have no issues with sound. Let me see if I can fast forward a little bit.
Praise the Lord, replay viewers. Talked about, Lord, let's pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, guide my tongue. These blessings we ask in your son, Jesus' name. Amen. Listen, first of all, I don't give a good flying God who mad at me. I do not care. Further, here's what I like to say. If you don't want your business talked about, don't put your business on Facebook, because we're going to talk about it when you go live. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. I ain't followed Holla that closely, all right? Did I see some content come across my timeline just like y'all did? Yes. Was I invested into what Holla was doing? No. I may have seen one live, okay? That's it. Now, before I went live to cook, I had happened to be scrolling on my Facebook. And when I was scrolling, the video came up. Now, I don't know these people's name, one from the other, okay? But I know how to call out bullshit when I see it. All
I
right.
bet. I
There
bet.
was a video that I guess they had done today from the car. The girl with the bad teeth was doing all this talking about, let Latrice talk. All right. The girl with the bad teeth was doing all this talking. She called her teeth bad. Did you not watch the video? See, that's what I don't understand. How y'all get upset with me for repeating what you said? And further, I'm going to say it like this. You was thinking it. I said it. I don't care who talking about me. You think I care about that? You think it make me upset that Latrice is talking about me? Do you really think I'm over here losing an ounce of sleep because Latrice is talking about me? I don't care at all. I want you to hear that from my mouth. I don't care. Okay? Now, one thing I will say is that, first of all, I want to be very respectful on how I address this, okay? Because we are dealing with someone who recently passed away, okay? With someone who recently passed away. These people decided to do a GoFundMe for an elderly woman going through stages of cancer, a terminal illness. Let me say this one more time. All right? You thinking it? I'm going to say it. These people who have been on our internet, on our Facebook, all while grandmama was going through, you knew she was going to die. People who go through stage 4 cancer and are under hospice have a limited amount of time on terra firma. How irresponsible and disrespectful is it for you not to plan for the untimely demise of the elderly? And then you want to come back online and do a video because you want us to give you money for a GoFundMe? Oh, please. When we get it, we understand that she had expenses, right? And I'm telling you this from the video, and I didn't even watch the whole video. And I pray to God she don't delete it because I'm going to go do a comment. I'm going to go commentate on the whole video. You get on Facebook. Y'all talked about it. I didn't talk about this lady. Go look at the video on the page. They were in the car. I don't know these people's name. It was the lady and the one that got her hair done. They was in the car talking. And she was so animated and so agitated that it was all in her voice. They posted the video. You cannot get upset with nobody talking back what you done talked about. If you don't want us to talk about it, why would you put it on social media? I know you don't want to hear this, but this is the God to honest truth. If you don't want people, especially how this woman garnered the attention of millions, if you don't want us to discuss, don't put it online. See, this is the double-edged sword when it comes to social media, right? This is the God to honest double-edged sword. The catch-22 when it comes to, baby, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. You can't have it both ways. You see what I'm saying? You can't come out here and put your sympathy online and not expect to get judged. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing I didn't do. I didn't judge you. You see what I'm saying? Would never do it. I don't know your circumstances. I don't know your scenario. And prior to, I didn't even know that y'all was talking shit about me until I happened to get text messages when I just got offline cooking. And I said, wait, what? Who said what? Who did what? I didn't even know you was upset with me. Fine, be upset with me. But what you should have did was you should have made sure there were some insurance plans for Grandma Holla. What you should have did. You see what I'm saying? What you should not be doing, especially if you knew her demise was coming. You got to get your affairs in order. And furthermore, I'm tired of this cycle that happens in black folk family. Now, I don't even know. He's lying. He knows each one of them. He watches them, acting like he doesn't know their name. People like this man, judge people, makes me sick. Carla, baby, I'm on live on Instagram 12 times a day. We ain't never talked about Grandma Holla on my live stream. Talk to my Instagram audience who be on every live stream. We ain't never discussed her, ever. It has never come out of my mouth. The first time you heard me mention Grandma Holla's name was the other day when she found out when we found out she passed away, and tonight while I was cooking live. You ain't never heard me talk about her, so I don't even know who them people are. I know you think I got time to sit around and watch all the videos. I ain't seen not one video. Further, I don't have to scoot around the bush. We can deal with this head on. I don't mince words. I don't skirt over it and not say names. I say full names around here. I am probably the most transparent person on fucking social media.
Baby,
And
we know
that's
you
the reason why
No, baby,
I
you're
have the
lying.
following
There,
that I
now,
have.
see,
Because
now
I'm
you're gonna have to
super
stop
transparent.
that now, sir.
I don't have to lie to you about none of this. And further, stop me when I'm lying.
Let me stop. Give me 1 second.
Stop me.
We're going to
Tell me
pause
where
here because I do have some other stuff. So as he was speaking on this, Chelle came to the front, and this is what Chelle had to say because she was upset. So this is what she said.
Okay, Darius Cooks, baby. Since we going there, let's do this. Okay? You got a lot of nerve. You one of the biggest, sweetest scammers out here. For real? You want to go there? You want to put my live on your live for clout? Is that what you doing? So let's do this. Because you are known to be a scammer. You have been on the news for scamming, my boy. So let's do this. Make sure you share this live to your live as well. You and your pots and your piss ass cooking that don't look like nothing to me. You sitting up counting my coins. You worry about how you scamming people.
Now he got some good meals.
Put that on your day of a bariatric patient. You ain't got nothing else to talk about with your people because you don't know what you're talking about. Why I'm in the car? Because what you want me to be in a spaceship? This is what I'm driving. And that ain't what I'm coming on here for. I see you and the Nashville bastard. That's all y'all got to do is to sit up and I'm so glad that I'm that entertaining to y'all. I'm glad. But Darius, find you something safe to do. And make sure you share this with your people. Baby, I can pull up news reports from your scams. You got a lot of nerve. Find you something else to talk about, partner.
I told you.
Find you something else to talk about.
See, I'm sorry, y'all. This right here for me. We listening to Chelle, then you got somebody that need to be heard in the back. I told y'all to leave. Ma'am, she's saying what she needs to say. This is why for me, I had to click off Holla. Cause then I would be hearing this extra like, y'all done got me used to Chelle, her daughter, and Holla. I don't want to hear nobody else hollering. I don't want to hear it. I told y'all. Stop. Just calm down. You've done your video. Let this woman do her video. She didn't come over to yours and jump in that. Don't do that.
I'm trying to raise money from my grandmother's homegoing. What was you trying to do? Get your surgery? You trying to have a surgery? Come on, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want you to share this live with your people. Share it with them. Find you something else to do.
All right. So y'all just heard what Miss Chelle had to say. All right. I'm going to give Darius a few more minutes. And then I'm going to get into, if I don't forget, hopefully I don't forget. The son. Actually, yeah. Let me do it like this. We're gonna give Darius a few more minutes. Let me see. Y'all want to hear about the son, or y'all want me to keep going on Darius? Which one? Because we could circle back to Darius, really. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the son. First of all, shout out to the NC Beat, okay? Let's shout out the NC Beat first, because let me see if I could get this up here real quick. All right. So the NC Beat is saying this. All right. The North Carolina Beat says Grandma Holla's grandson Kyle is on Instagram begging for money and promoting his GoFundMe after family already raised over $40,000. Okay. He's saying over $40,000 was raised in a GoFundMe for after Miss Holla's granddaughter Michelle jumped online earlier this week, claiming the 97-year-old comedian didn't have life insurance. Now her grandson is trying his luck with the people. Girl, it's the way he wrote this for me. Kyle posted a GoFundMe on his Instagram Thursday with the title "Getting Through Hard Times," with a photo of Miss Holla and him leaning into with the photo of Miss Holla and him leaning in to kiss her on her forehead. In the video, Kyle seemed to be higher than a cooter brown. I'm not gonna read all of that because these are some allegations here, okay? So he was in the video, okay? He was saying that he needed to buy clothes for his children to wear at Miss Holla's funeral, and his piggy bank is empty because he spent all the money on school clothes. He also says that Miss Holla paid his bills and that she is in heaven telling the people to help my grandson, and throws shots at his sister Michelle, saying she bought a house, but then tries to clean it up. Okay. My thing is, if you need the assistance, understand it's, I'm like, I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm so real here. If the GoFundMe was for $10,000 and your sister has profited over $40,000, okay. Matter of fact, I wonder if I can go to the Hollas. Let me see. I want to see if I could go to that fundraiser. 47,000, almost $50,000. And you mean to tell me you need what, a dub? Did he say a dub or 15? Did he say a dub? I thought a dub was like $20 or something like that. But maybe he was trying to say he need like 2 racks, or maybe he need 1,500 or something like that. But your sister and them is what I'm saying has profited 30 some $1,000 more than what they were originally expecting. You mean to tell me she can't even give you 5? Okay, yeah, well, I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I'm just telling you what it looked like to me, like what the breakdown gives to me. It's not making sense. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for the super chat. Jamie, your facials be taking me out. I be so confused. They be taking me out with this foolishness, girl. They be taking me out. Okay. I am lost. I am no more good. All right. Let me see what else Darius is saying before we end the live. Okay. So let's check out and just get in some more. But y'all making a mess of this lady's situation, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's the fans or whatever the case is, but it is the fact that the family continues to interact with what the people are saying. I do feel like you can respond though when somebody's kind of like speaking ill. But maybe if y'all would have never even addressed the GoFundMe thing to begin with, because I don't think they were really, I don't know if they were really talking about y'all. It seems like y'all were more so uptight about people complaining about the GoFundMe. So y'all didn't even have to address it. If it's already understood that, like, hey, either donate or don't. You know what I'm saying? What's the point in talking about it if you see that a lot of other people are actually donating? Clearly, the people complaining ain't donating, but the other folks that don't mind, they're going to do it anyway. It don't matter to them. So y'all could have just went with that. But it seems like y'all get more flack because of the response. And then now it's growing, and it's growing. Okay. But here we go.
Wrong. Huh? You care so much about the elderly that there is no plan in place for after she passes away. And then you want to come to social media and cry to social media because you want us to help you with the money for the funeral. Now, the Lord put it on my heart to pay for the funeral. I don't even know this lady and don't know y'all. And I said this prior to knowing you were mad at me. But I don't go back on my word. You see what I'm saying? So I tell you what. The people can reach out to me. My Instagram, my Facebook, you can email me. I would love to pay for Grandma Holla's funeral out of my own pocket. But I'm giving my credit card number to the funeral home. So we could go back and forth. We could do whatever you want to do. You feel me? Do I think it's honestly an appropriate time? Yes. You know why? She talked about it. You can't get upset with me for something to where my other phone at? Y'all like I'm making it up. Where my other phone at? Hold on one second. Y'all is really doing the most tonight. Let me see if I can find this page. It was on this phone I'm on, but that was before I ended up going live. Let me see if I can find this. Because y'all making it seem like, honey, I just came out of this out of thin air. Let me see if I can find this. Hold on one second.
Thank you, Tracy, for the super chat. Very sad they exploited this elderly person. Thank you so much for the super chat and sharing your thoughts.
Let me fast forward. I don't
get it. When Maya just did my hair, like I don't get it. Like all the stuff that y'all say is so richy and stuff. That's normal everyday stuff. Going out to eat, we do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Going out to eat, we do that all the time. All this stuff that y'all be talking about, like for real, like it's ridiculous. My people, because I ain't gonna sit her and stunt. Y'all go hard for me. I don't. And the bells do too. I promise. And so do the bells. I gotta talk to the bells later on. Yeah, and Kendall and Kaden, y'all are awesome. All of y'all. Trying to reconnect the devil. It's the ones that's coming on here acting like that y'all in. That's all it was. Wasn't nobody doing nothing special. We going through a lot. You know how I cried for 5 hours last night uncontrollably. Could not. Okay, I get so sick to my stomach sometimes. Even pulling up to her house, I have to go to the restroom. Y'all don't understand the connection and the bond that we have as a family over here, and it's real. And I'm not trying to get on here and cry because I hate to do it. Make me feel like a punk. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't get it. We ain't out here stealing from nobody. We not like that. We are the type of family we can leave money around anywhere, and it's not a problem with us. These people, us, this circle, me, Maya, Chelle, Cam, Doc, my daddy, Mon, Kyle, that circle. You know what I'm saying? That we have a bond. Yes, family fall out. Yes, things happen. Thank you again, Tracy, for the super chat. But at the end of the day, when you have a real relationship with somebody, and you have a real bond with somebody, you have real love for somebody.
Thank you.
That's it's never gonna stop. You're gonna always end up coming back to that person. You're gonna always end up coming together.
You could tell me whatever you want to tell me. You could say whatever the hell you want to say to me. But when somebody does a live stream and they put it out on social media, it is open for the world to review, the world to consume, and the world to comment on. If you don't want people discussing your business, keep your business off Facebook, plain and simple. I don't have to exercise an ounce of decorum when you did it. This is a reaction to what you did. You may not know how social media works. It may be a problem with you on social media, but you put the business on social media. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to discuss it, right? Because we've been discussing the ups, we will discuss the downs. And this is coming from somebody who is sat in the seat of the thornful. This is somebody who has been castrated, hung as a thief next to Jesus on the cross, nail prints in my hand. My was discussed, and if you put it on social media, guess what we're going to do? Comment on it. You can't get upset with us and be mad at us because you put it on social media. We will say whatever the hell we want to say. Social media, you can't be upset with us. Out here, especially if you new, do not come to a conclusion. Ask me, and I will tell you the truth. You see what I'm saying? Ask me, and I'll tell you the truth. Chelle, you can say I'm being disrespectful now. I ain't saying one word to be disrespectful. I don't know y'all. Ain't never met you a day in my life. You don't even know who I am. I don't even know who you are. You could walk right past me right now and pee in my park. Sis, I wouldn't even turn my head twice because I don't know you. And because I don't know you, I can't say negative to you. Further, even if I did say something negative to you, what merit would that hold? How much weight would me saying something negative to you about your family that you know you don't know me and I don't know you? How much weight would that hold? What that really speaks to is narcissism, number one, and it speaks to a full lack of self-confidence and self-esteem. Anytime you get offended by what someone generally said and you don't even know them, they don't even know you, but you so in your feelings, baby, check your self-esteem. Okay? Check your self-worth. Because you shouldn't be letting somebody who don't even know you upset you. I ain't never talked to y'all. I ain't never shot marbles with y'all. I don't know y'all. You don't know me.
Not shot marbles.
All I did was reacted to what you put online. Don't put it online. I ain't got shit to say. And I ain't the only one talking. I'm probably the most vocal right now, but I ain't the only one talking. And I'm saying what people are thinking. If you really want to go there, okay? I'm saying what people are thinking. The people are thinking this is a mess. The people are thinking this don't look good. The people are seeing y'all cut up and act a fool. The people are seeing y'all go back and forth. The people are seeing you not holding it together, not being poised in front of the camera. If there's anything you should be doing, it should be media training so you know how to carry this on. And if there's anything else you should be doing, it should be setting up some sort of legacy so that you can monetize the platform that you built and continue generating income off Holla's likeness and existence. That's what you should have been doing.
I slick thought about that.
That's what you should have been doing.
Child.
If you want to ask me. You feel me?
Well.
So if you don't know Grandma Holla, why mention her? Because the woman put the shit on. Do y'all not see this? Y'all make it seem like I made this up.
And at the end of the day, what did Holla want? Holla wanted her family to be together and be all as one. You understand me? We want to give her a proper home going. It's not that we saying that we ain't got no money. It's just that maybe we just can't afford it. How do you know? You don't know that. So don't stop getting on her.
But y'all, did she say in the video they ain't got no money? Did Chelle say they ain't got it like that? Like they broke, like they ain't? I don't know what the hell going on no more. I don't know. This supposed to be about Holla. That's all I do know. Girl, this supposed to be about Holla and her life and her funeral, you know, that's to come. But everybody else is literally out here hollering. Like, girl, I can't. Woohoo. Let me see what some of you guys are saying. Then I'm gonna get up out of here. Let's see. Let's scroll. He definitely don't like women very much. Oh wow. Gotcha. Okay, they got used to the lifestyle. And all of them, all 11 of them, and they ran out of money. It's common sense. Okay. So she quit her job to get this 12 hours in home support checks. Holla paid her own bills with extra left over and numerous cash apps and mailed cash unaccounted for, or her check would have been deducted. Gotcha. Not a self-righteous scammer. I hate that for him. Whoa. Let's see what else. They're mad because their money is running out. Child, listen. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard not to, girl. I don't know. I'm just thinking about that GoFundMe. I mean, I do know some people leave it open even after they reach their goal, but child, they definitely came up real quick off the people. So I really hope Holla has a really, really nice, you know, homegoing service and everything. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see, you know. And despite all of the drama, that's another thing. Like, despite all of the drama and everything that's been going on, some people have still been willing to give to them. So to even hop back on social media to go back and forth with whoever, I don't know if that was a part of the game to get more people to donate or whatever because it was working, or what. But I kind of would think that it ain't no need of even talking, because those that's going to donate and want to give, they're going to give anyway, which is why y'all almost reached a $50,000 goal. I'm surprised they didn't leave it up to hit a $50,000 goal. I'm sure now that it's closed, they probably was like, damn, we should have left that open. I don't know. But either way, good luck. May Holla, get the rest that she so deserves after all of these years. Prayerfully she gets that rest after they lay her to rest on next week. And we'll just see how this is going to continue to, play out, and whether any more drama is going to come up, or if their names are going to fizzle out by the end of the year. Okay. Thank you so much, Tasha, for the super chat. This is embarrassing regarding Kyle, but that video validates how others feel about the money they have received. I mean, that's true. That's why I do think a lot of what Darius Cooks said, whether people like him, his situation, or whatever he got going on, some of that stuff, that's exactly where he was coming from. A lot of that stuff he said was exactly how the people were feeling. But either way, I appreciate everybody for joining. We had over 500 people in the chat. Definitely like the video. Hopefully the likes can match. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please do so. Okay, definitely subscribe to the channel, all that great jazz. And yeah, that's really all that I have for you all. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye bye.